Welcome to Unreal Minute, a bite-sized video to help you navigate your music career. Today's episode is part of a mini-series I like to call Pitfalls, where I will explore mistakes that I've made so you won't have to go through that. I'm discussing mentorship. I'm 36 years old. I've been rapping since 92, making beats since 02, singing since 1-2. Have you heard of me? Most likely not. There are a lot of reasons why I have not reached the success that I once envisioned when I was 10, and a lack of mentorship is, frankly, one of the largest ones. What do I mean when I say mentorship? When pursuing a traditional job, you usually get some form of education, whether that be trade school, high school education, college education, internship, and while you're going through that, someone's navigating, spoon-feeding you information on how to proceed in that field, how to be successful. They're guiding you to the information for the basics. There's someone to help guide you with applying those basics. And then there's mentorship for guiding you to generating something from those applications. I went to Morgan State University, electrical engineering, and through my entire time there, there was always people who were either mentoring me from an educational standpoint, teaching me the basics of electrical engineering. You had those who were teaching me how to actually apply what I was learning in electrical engineering. And then there were people who were there to mentor you with taking that application of engineering and building a foundation to actually do something with your life based off of what you were learning in electrical engineering. Music is no different. No matter how good you are, if you expect to be able to do everything by yourself, you're going to run out of time. The benefit of a mentor is this is someone who's already experienced the ups and downs of what you were trying to go through, and they can help you get from point A to point B quicker by not falling into those pitfalls. There's mistakes that I've made because I didn't have a mentor. There's money I spent because I didn't have someone to tell me that's a waste of money. There's things that I've invested time-wise in that if I had a mentor, I wouldn't have invested time in. And there's things I would have done the other way around. Prime example, I didn't start getting into any type of music theory until early 30s. I was 10 when I first started. So it took me almost 20 years. It took me more than 20 years to start learning music theory. Now, when I say mentor, that doesn't mean you have to latch on to another individual and ride with them. What it means is finding a truthful source of information with some level of experience for the step you're on and at least the next step. So you don't have to, if you rap, you don't necessarily have to find another person who is successfully rapping right now. You don't have to go chase Drake and have him mentor you. All you're really looking for is someone who's gotten further than you. Someone who can say, don't do that. Don't give money to this promoter. Don't try and set up this show. You can hate streaming all you want, but it's here to stay. Learn to deal with it. Don't fight it. There's just a lot of things that a mentor can guide you through that you're just going to hit your head against if you try and do yourself. But Unreal, if you don't feel you were successful as a musician, why do you feel you have the right to speak on this? Simple. I failed. However, I'm real enough with myself to understand where I've made mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's not okay to not grow or not learn from them. And part of the advantage of growing and learning from them is passing that information on to other people. So instead of trying to cultivate my own talents, I should have paired up with other people to improve myself. You should not make the same mistakes I did. Find someone, talk to someone. Sit down with experienced